Hello everyone, this is Lorena and I'm back with another Duel Links video. Because I'm still not out of resources yet, let me go look at my resources. I see. Yeah, I've got a good amount of resources left. I don't know how long I will be doing this, but I imagine that eventually I'll be like, okay. This event has to be retired. I have to stop recording videos for it. And I'm probably going to do that before I run out of resources, but we'll see. He likes spawning at low levels. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get him at 5,000. Although if I do, well, I don't think that I'll be recording. And I have to let the event end eventually. I mean, it's going to end. And I'm really looking forward to the next event. Especially if there's lore. I want lore. Oh my god. I really cannot drop it. I just love lore. I love lore. You might be like, what lore do you want? What lore do I want? Well, I'm not really too picky with my lore. Just as long as it's good lore. You might be like, what would you consider to be good lore then? Dude, I'm not really too picky with my lore. It's just, I'm not. I'm not expecting some kind of literary masterpiece out of a mobile game, okay? I just want Duel Links related lore. Lore related to being in Duel Links. Like what is going on with that? I don't know what kind of lore would be a thing, but I mean, we'll see. I'm not even sure when I'm going to upload the event, because I'm going to be trying to catch up with this one. And the other ones, I haven't even uploaded the rerun for the Bracelet Girls. Yuri, you look like you want to destroy me. No, listen, I know what you want to destroy me looks like, and you have that kind of face. Yeah. You know, I still think it's awkward that Yugo insulted Yuri. Dude, you two look the same, and you're going to call someone that looks just like you ugly. Okay, Yugo, sure. It's just not even true. It doesn't make any logical sense. But okay then, sure. You guys are established as looking the exact same, so okay. If we're going to be honest here, I actually prefer Yuri's character design. I don't have anything against Yugo, it's just I think Yuri looks cooler. And honestly, I just like Yuri more. I know that I don't always act like it, but I mean, for most of the characters I really like, half the time you just really don't know. You really can't tell. Like with how hard I roasted Quattro during his event, when I approached him, he's like, "You're my fan, act like it." I'm just like, I'm probably the only person that plays this game that really deserves to be told that. But I don't know how hard I roasted him. I don't remember. It was years ago. He was the first raid boss I dueled, and I didn't have very many Xyz monsters then. I was basically reliant on Shark, and that was it. I'm not even sure if that was particularly good or not, but I got some wins. But they weren't particularly impressive wins. And that's why I really want to do that event again, because my account was too new to do it properly the first time. You may be like, dude, you did that one. Just stop talking about it. No. I can feel free to want to do other events again. Doesn't matter if I've done the event or not. Let me guess, we're about to fusion summon. Yeah, you see, I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that, and I really do not appreciate you doing that. No, I'm really not, no. You're just not allowed. You're not allowed, Yuri. You're not allowed. You are illegal. Well, you're not actually illegal, but honestly, in my brain, you might as well be. What? Okay, I know that is some very weird logic, but I mean, you never know. What do I mean? Okay, hold on. Damn! You know, I've got Monster Reborn. It's an evil card, you know. Probably the most villainous thing I'll do for your entire event. Not even as bad as you. I'm not sure why I thought I would get away with that argument. Because it's just not true. Although there is probably a universe out there where I am just as bad. And even worse. But I am not familiar with such a universe or a reality. I don't even think I would recognize myself in that kind of horribleness. Okay, this was a disaster on all fronts, everywhere. There was no way this duel was going to be anything but the disaster it currently is. Great. Thanks, Yuri. You destroyed this duel and you were everything that someone should not be. You are everything but worth my time right now. You should get arrested. And I don't think you understand why I want you to get arrested. You don't even have a good mental compass. Wait, what? I meant moral compass. You don't even have a good moral compass. Okay, right. Well, you ruined the duel. So, fine, enjoy the duel that you just ruined. Dude, I'm supposed to destroy things better than you. But you destroy everything just with ease. I don't even know how you managed to do it. And well, for one thing, it's called I just don't read. Although there are many reasons I don't read. I mean, do I have time? Well, I would assume this is a common issue because I did not start the meme. The meme that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't read. I did not start that. But I assume the meme started because eventually the cards just ended up with too much text. But when did the meme start? I do not know. I don't know. There are some Jax cards that have some text on them. Quite a lot of... You know what, I don't know. I'm not gonna keep up with the creation of memes. Particularly memes that are ongoing and I'm contributing to it. But I'm not particularly contributing to it because of the meme. I just read slowly. And what you don't expect to hear from a writer, but I do. I'm a slow reader. It's a problem. My reading comprehension is just trash as well. If I read faster, then my reading comprehension goes down. Which you may have noticed if I try to read a card. Yeah, I can read it out loud, but Do I know what I just read? The comprehension probably is way off. Okay, can I just... Do I understand how gameplay works? Half the time you guys are probably thinking I don't. Well, it is pretty disturbing that I can get wins. Although that probably is because of the skill aspect of this game. I mean skills, the use of skills. You might be like, oh, so you need broken skills to win. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, okay, you know what? I don't think I've got a good defense. But I got the King of Games. I got the King of Games once, and that was with Evil Heroes. I can't use Evil Heroes anymore like I used to, because I would have to edit my deck. I think I've used that deck enough times that I can let it rest for a while. Besides, it probably doesn't want me to use it right now. Cringe. If I was going to play my Evil Hero deck again, I'd have to decide how I want to edit it, because I can't have, because of the update, the ban list update, all of my hero decks have been hit, even that one. That was the one that was just passively hit. That wasn't the deck that was intentionally being hit, but honestly, I can deal with it for now, I guess. Eventually I want to play that deck again, I'm sure I can make it work, but I've already gotten to King of Games with it, and I want to get to King of Games with Eternal Bond. You might still be like, why? I don't want to say why, because that's not really important information. Okay, hold on. Wait. Did I already excavate for the other one? Yeah, okay. I just wanted to double check, you know, since my memory is bad. And my comprehension is questionable. Yeah, even if I do read, I still don't know if I comprehended things right. That's why I can't read faster. I simply will not retain any memory of what I just said. And though I've recorded these videos so I can just listen to what I said over and over again. I'd like to have at least one more good duel against you, Yuri. And so far, I think you just want to be a disaster. Or you want to get in my way, and you think you can do that better by just surviving. Okay, sure. I could try harder any time I want, you know. It's just, I don't feel like it. And that's why I am stuck here. For now. Why do I keep jerking the screen around like that? Oh, that's annoying. I don't even know why I started doing that. I guess I can just pair it with my click randomly skill. I just randomly click aspects of the screen. I've gotten gems from doing that. I mean, not a lot of gems, but definitely more than I would expect. Just randomly click somewhere on the map and I just get gems. It's very funny when it happens, and it's less funny if it's intentional. Which is why I pretty much never intentionally do that. I mean, it's not like you're going to get many gems from doing it. So there isn't much of an incentive, really. Though, for someone without much incentive, I've definitely clicked quite often in those locations. It's interesting, I'll be honest, but it's definitely not something that's that unusual. Considering someone in the game does tell you about that feature, that you can just click somewhere and randomly get gems. Though rarely. Okay, and this duel is over. It took a while, but it's over. You never want to see me again. Too bad, I'm going to come right back. Besides, you're the raid boss, so you have to be destroyed. That is what you have, that's what has to happen, that is the fate of every raid boss. The fate of every raid boss is to be destroyed as the raid boss. Okay. 2,000? Really? That is just... Okay, sure. You are... I don't even know what to say to you. I think you're just tired of me. I think you're just tired of me. And that sounds very, very in character, honestly. If I was Yuri, I'd be sick of me too, honestly. I just keep talking shit. But you know, I have to talk shit about a lot of characters because that's part of my entertainment style. Just insulting characters over and over. And also being obsessed. Although that was not planned. Yeah, the roasting was planned, the obsession not so much. It was honestly quite terrifying to develop it. But I think it was inevitable. Maybe like, what? Oh, hold on a second. You know, when I finally upload Yuri's first run, it's definitely more cursed than this one. The first one is just less political. This one is more political, but it's less cursed. You might be like, how is it less cursed? Unless you ignore the first part of this event, which was when I was doing daily ranked duels. The rest of the event is not as bad. You might be like, what was so bad about the first part? Did you not watch it? It was pretty bad. It had some very dark implications, but I mean, if you threaten my needs, then what can you expect when the consequences of those aren't met? If my needs are unmet, let's say for example that I lose access to medication, it's not very surprising that someone with crippling depression may be in danger to some extent, you know? But I don't think I'm going to have trouble with that anytime soon. The controlled substance, though, that one might be a problem, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. It's just, I don't want to lose my benefits, and I don't want to lose what little money I do get. I already feel like shit because of you, Social Security. Oh my god. The Social Security makes me feel like shit. But losing it would also make me feel like shit. It wouldn't make me feel much better. Like, thanks for treating me like a lesser citizen just because I don't make money. I want to, okay? But it's just... this country doesn't seem to understand, or rather, the rich people don't understand the need for healthcare. Dude, how are we supposed to have a country if half the people are sick? I also think we need to be less stupid as a country. We don't need as much stupidity here. I know I've made stupid decisions, but they're normal stupid decisions. They're not going to threaten your rights or your safety. They're just going to threaten, well, I don't know. I'm really not sure. I don't feel like I'm much of a threat. I mean, maybe the government disagrees, but I don't think the government is going to disagree. I mean, it might try to censor people here and there if things get bad enough, but I don't think I'm that bad, though. I don't think the government is ever going to censor me. Yeah, I may not want to say that, but I just don't see it happening. I just don't see it. I'm not that bad. Aside from the part where I'm willing to insult the president, but I mean, he's in his late 70s. And he's doing some shit. Very illegal shit. If you do illegal shit in public, or if it comes out that you're doing illegal shit, then I'm probably not going to respect you. I've got more respect for Yuri compared to Trump. You might be like, why? Yuri is fictional. He has pissed me off less. My life is not in danger because of him. Although, honestly, I do think that Yuri has problems. He's just not that bad, really. There's just worse. There's worse. There's worse in the franchise, to be honest. He's not really that bad in comparison. Yeah, so who's worse than Yuri? Let's see. Let's see, who's worse than Yuri? I have to think about everything that Yuri did, though. It's very difficult to do that while I'm live recording. Just saying. I think that I forgot the action card. Dude, I forgot the action card. How did I forget the action card and Oh, right. You spawned at level what? Oh, I get it now. Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap things up for this video. I will come back if he spawns at a higher level worth recording another video for. But if he doesn't, then this is probably going to wrap things up until the end of the event. And we'll see what I do then. We'll see how long it takes me to upload it.